for Corangamite.
Thank you very much, Mr Deputy Speaker. The Land400 Combat Vehicle Defence Project is one of the most significant defence contracts in a generation, Mr Deputy Speaker. In contrast to South Australia, our region, the Great Geelong and Corangamite regions, offers many existing manufacturing facilities which could be repurposed for part of the manufacture, assembly and maintenance of the estimated 225 armoured fighting vehicles which will be delivered under the Land400 contract. With Deakin University, the Geelong Port, Avalon Airport, the Point Wilson Defence Facility and existing roads and rail freight infrastructure, Mr Deputy Speaker, our region has so much to offer. We also have the advanced manufacturing skills and capability. Mr Deputy Speaker, our government is extremely focused on the opportunities that Land400 will deliver to Australian industry. Australian companies have the opportunity to play a vital role in this project, including in relation to component and parts supply, integration of Australian communications, sensor and weapon systems, engineering and testing, facilities and vehicle sustainment and logistics. With the request for tender timeline extended until early August, Mr Deputy Speaker, I'm delighted to report that one consortium intends to place part of its operations in Geelong if it wins the Land400 tender. It's also focused on delivering a very high percentage of Australian industry content, which of course is a very important priority for our government, and that means more jobs for local workers and more opportunities, of course, for businesses and the extended supply chain. In fact, Mr Deputy Speaker, after I speak right here in the chamber, I'm going to be attending a meeting with this consortium, and as I do all the time, each and every day, I will be fighting for these jobs for our region, for Corangamite and for Geelong. And that's why it's so critical that the state Labor government deliver an incentives package to drive these companies to Geelong, to make sure that they have every possible advantage. And it's incredibly disappointing, Mr Deputy Speaker, in contrast to the $100 million incentive package that's been proposed by the South Australian government, that we have heard absolute silence from Daniel Andrews on such an important project. For many months I've been calling on state Labor, do the right thing, deliver this incentives package. It might include payroll and other tax concessions, fast-tracking of planning approvals, the provision of manufacturing infrastructure, a range of different things the state government can do. Mr Deputy Speaker, it's very, very disappointing we've seen no action from Daniel Andrews and state Labor, and all we've seen from federal MPs, such as the member for Corio, is ongoing criticism and negativity. I'm fighting for these jobs, Mr Deputy Speaker. I'm very proud to continue to stand up for our region.